Many, many congratulations, Anthony. A tremendous win today. You must be delighted.
Yeah, we are. I mean, when you think about Dagenham Redbridge, highest scorers in the league, they're a good experienced side, good manager, John's still very experienced as well. So to keep a clean sheet against them, we were very, very pleased with. It was a great victory for us and keeps our sort of unbeaten run going at the moment.
And it seemed a little bit in the first half like the Sutton game, funny enough, where Sutton were very dominant, Dagenham were very dominant today for the first 30 minutes, but you didn't concede, and that was important, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we weren't happy, Jason Goodliff and I, at how the team played in the first 35 minutes. Didn't think we got tight enough to people, we didn't pass the ball well enough, thought we were slightly off it, and Dagenham, by far were the better team. We have said in previous games, and probably like you bring up the Sutton game, is that get into half-time with a clean sheet and it gives us the opportunity to have a bit of quality or a moment from some of the forward players later on in the game, and that came true again. So we were happy to come in without conceding at half-time, but knew that we were the second best team for sure.
And of course, what a strike from Charles Cook.
Yeah, it was a great strike. We've challenged him with his end product recently to say, can he get more shots at goal? Can he, with his end product, crosses, passes, and for him to come up with that strike, it was a great strike. The minute left his foot, I thought it was in.
I interviewed John Still after the game, and he's adamant though that Charles Cook shouldn't really have been on the pitch, and it was a red card. I don't know if you've got any thoughts on that.
It didn't look like the best challenge from him. We were happy that their player was okay. Do you know what I mean? He did come back on the pitch. I don't think he's that sort of player, Regan, so he didn't mean to make the challenge, but it did look a little bit high, and you have seen them give him before, but we were fortunate enough that he only got a yellow card.
And of course, just prior to that, Innie looked as though he'd scored, didn't he? Except it was a fantastic save from the keeper.
I think it was a great cross from Bobson and a good header. I don't think he could have done any more with it, and I thought it was in. I was already off celebrating really, and then the keeper plucked his hand out. So yeah, it was a great save from him, and really felt for Innie that he didn't score.
And indeed, he might even have had a penalty shout late on. It looked like when he sort of went on one of his barnstorming runs, got into the box, it looked like perhaps it was a penalty.
Yeah, possibly. I didn't quite get the best view of that, unfortunately, so I didn't quite see it. But yeah, look, we were happy to get the 1-0 win and keep the clean sheet. I think when you look at the players who are in that back four today, Matt Young, who didn't start at the start of the season and come in, Jordan Winter, who didn't start and come in, and then a special mention to Lazar, the lad from the academy, and for them to keep a clean sheet and for us to get that goal and the winning goal, we were really pleased with. So yeah, I didn't quite see the penalty.
And a word about Lazar. Obviously he came on Tuesday night, made his debut, looked a little, should we say, shaky, but grew into the game. Started today, first thing he did was throw the ball out. You must have feared the worst.
Well, I think we underestimate how hard it is for young players to come in at these levels. He's playing in front of 1,600 people against Chester, and he come on off the bench in a left-back role in his first senior game, and then to start today, I'm not sure what the crowd was, but the crowd were great today, by the way, and that must have been nerve-wracking for him, but once he built into the game, I thought he was fantastic. We didn't have to take him off in the game either, so yeah, I thought he did very, very well, and he's one for the future for sure. And a great mention to the academy was Scott Harrison and Jane Spong, the players that they're producing there. That's I think maybe the 5th player that we've given a squad number to, and for him to go in and deliver today means that he's had a good pre-season. He's trained with us for the last sort of 5 weeks, but the work that they're doing there is really coming through.
Was there a temptation perhaps to change the way that you kick off, because obviously it meant Lazar was on that side where all the Dagenham fans are, and perhaps you might be thinking, well, we'd rather like him down this side, so at least we can try and talk him through the game.
Yeah, we did think about that. We do try and play him for every eventuality, and we tried to win the toss and kick towards the KRE in the second half. The atmosphere's been, again, like today, was amazing in there. When that goal went in, I thought it was great atmosphere. So yeah, we did think about that, but we thought, no, we'll stick to what we're doing and not try and protect him too much. And listen, after that performance, he didn't need much protecting at all. I thought he was outstanding today.
What does a win like this do for confidence, Anthony?
Yeah, I think it does a lot. I think the win against Sutton when we were at home and we battled through like we did today was a great confidence booster. The win against Fylde away from home was a good one, equally Chester, but today again, to do it again against a top side, we're really pleased with.
And as you say, it was against the top side. They knocked the ball around very, very well, didn't they, in the first half? Probably weren't clinical enough, but as I say, what is reassuring now is that you're not conceding goals, and there is this still belief amongst the team that if they can keep it tight, they can go on and get something out of the game.
Well, I think it comes from the whole team's attitude to working hard. Every single player knows that if they're going to come and play in this team, they have to press, they have to work hard, they have to defend properly, whether you're a forward or whether you're a defender. And I think when you've got everyone understanding those jobs and showing the mentality and the attitude and the character to want to go and deliver that, then even if we lost 1-0 today or it had gone the other way, you couldn't fault the work rate and the effort of the players. And that was one thing that's really important to myself and Jason Goodliffe and the club that I think the fans want to see. So I think that helps when you produce those performances and the fans and people can see how hard we're working.
And a break from league action next week. It's the FA Cup. Do you think you might change things a little bit?
Well, I mean, listen, this club's got a great history in Cups competitions, whether it's the Trophy or the FA Cup. So it's really important that we treat the game like another game, which we will do. We'll plan and prepare as we will in the week. We'll have the opposition watch. We'll do all the stuff that we normally do. And we'll take that game as seriously as we can, regardless of league position and where they are in the league. It's a game we want to win. It's a game we need to win at home. It's a good draw for us. However, we certainly won't be taking it lightly.
Lovely. Thank you very much for your time as ever.
Thank you.